Doing okay, taking your medication?
Yes.
Okay, any seizures?
Nope.
Any side effects from the medication?
No.
Being in the medical field, I know that seizure disorder, the outcomes if you're not doing what you need to do. So it definitely strengthened our bond. I had Kobe when I was 20, so growing up as a young parent, we had our little bumps in the wall, but I had to just pull him close to me. It was a little challenging, but it actually made us really close.
At first, when I was diagnosed with epilepsy, I thought it was gonna kind of hold me back. Things I was emotional about was my love for football. I had the big dream of playing in the NFL like so many other young kids.
Well, I met Kobe when he was 15, and he's now 18 years old. I met him in the clinic. I was able to tell him that he had focal seizures, seizures coming from one area of the brain. We did some tests, and we were able to make a plan to control his seizures.
Those first years, it was a struggle because he had to take medication. He couldn't be a kid. He was turning 16. He couldn't get his license, so he was going through a lot of things emotionally.
We have seen him several times just to talk about transition, and he's already started working, and we're working on finding him an appropriate adult neurologist once he figures out where he's going to land.
My doctor let me know transitioning from a child to an adult, it would be a big step. I just accepted it, gotta move on.
Patients and families' biggest concern when they make their transition is the unknown. So they don't know what to expect when they go to a new doctor and a new hospital. I do my best to tell them it's going to be okay and to try and let them know what to expect during this whole process.
The biggest step is because most patients actually establish a trustful relationship with their doctor, and nobody really wants to leave their doctor. Adult physicians treat patients differently. We are kind of more specialty prone.
Transition is an important time for children with or adolescents with neurological conditions because for many of them it's a lifelong disorder. They're growing up, becoming more independent, trying to figure out what they're going to do when they grow up. So there's lots of things to learn from a medical standpoint. So things like, what medicines are they taking? Why do they even need to take these?
What I learned, or he learned, is that he took ownership of his health. He's been more compliant with his medication. He knows that if he doesn't do what he needs to do, then the outcome is a seizure or possible death. So going forward, I say to parents and children that it's a step in the right direction, and you always have resources.
I think the idea of having online modules, having access for caregivers to educational material, being able to prepare them yourself, I think that would make the process much easier because we only have a finite amount of time when we see a patient.
My message to be the other kids transitioning would be don't be afraid, take it head on as I continue to get older. This is a part of me.